ask that? Because the human body is electrical. The food has to be electrical. How many electrons per atom does protein have? Well, I don't know. You're not working in the argument. You're a doctor. I'm the uneducated. Dr. Steinberg, I'm forced to ask you, what is sickle cell anemia? Sickle cell anemia is a disease that black people got 10,000 years ago because the blood went through mutation. Ooh, wow. I said, I'm not confused. She said, right. Because there's a brother out named Big Gregory. He goes around the world and he tells folks that God gave us sickle cell. And what you tell me is mutation. The problem with both statements is that Big Gregory only knows what came from your brother's skull. And you are talking about what came from your brother's skull. But none of it came from Africa. But I'm going to tell you something, Dr. Steinberg. Sickle cell is not mutation or God. It is the deprivation of iron. I know I kill sickle cell. So you see, we have a lot to learn, isn't it? We have a lot to do. Because right now, the boy here went to Harvard, this sickle cell center on Georgia Avenue. People told me I had to go there to respond to a meeting. I said, but why am I going to go there if they're not going to let me speak because I am not part of the academia? You see, you have to go to school to learn to think. You cannot think unless you go to school. So I don't know how the hell I'm doing it. Gotta go. I said, okay, I'm gonna go. And your woman was the one that did that to me. A group of women. Y'all always get me in trouble. So here, I go out to Georgia, I use the Cell Research Foundation, and Dr. Landerdorf, Dr. Pierre Landerdorf comes out. He said, I am the Dr. Pierre Landerdorf from Abidjan, Ivory Coast. I have been monitoring a sickle cell patient for 14 years, and under certain stress conditions, he exhibits the presence of doctahcopeland. I stood up. Stupid again? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, Secretary. I brought the Dr. Steinberg, Dr. Steinberg. Dr. Pierre Landerdorf, everybody seems to agree with you but me. And it is that I'm disagreeing with you. I just have to understand what you said. Maybe it's my limitation, my limited understanding. But did you say that doctahcopeland is present under certain stress conditions? I said, yes. Do you disagree? I said, no, I don't disagree with anyone. I even agree with the devil. That is the God in heaven true. I agree with the devil. I said, but did you say that doctahcopeland is present? And doctahcopeland, is that a derivative of lactic acid? Yes. And lactic acid is a byproduct of milk? Yes. What are you doing giving your patient cow milk? And he's black with sickle cell anemia. That is totally inconsistent. This forces me to ask you, Dr. Landerdorf, what is sickle cell anemia? The good doctor didn't know. I know he didn't know. I'm going to boot out again that evening. The doctor jumped on me. Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Boot me out. The last one I'm going to try now. I'm out in my office one Monday morning in New York. The Dr. Sebi, there's a Afro-American War on AIDS at the State Harlem building. And if there's a war on AIDS, we know you have a bomb. Will you please go? I said, they're not going to let me talk. You got to go anyway. I went. The limousine driver was worried because we're late. I said, no, we're not. Why not? Because you're going to be talking about nothing. So when I got there, we were talking about nothing. And I got an opportunity. Because I'm created that way. A man was talking about how we should make the AIDS patient, comfortable until they die. When the brother was about to sit down, I jumped up. The brother is right! The brother is right! Well, all attention is on me now. But we have something better than that. We have to kill everybody that was in there, turned around. They looked at me. This man had got to be crazy. He said, only accept the truth and electrical exchange. We call that chemical affinity. In other words, when I needed iron, I was interested. Nobody told me I needed iron. Well, I made it at 81. Now, then they said, you need calcium. But sure you need calcium. What kind of calcium? It's going to be natural from a plant. You could fall on your knees. You don't have to feel any pain. You understand? This is what you get from the benefit of electricity. 81 and if you want, you can fall on your knees on concrete. You're not going to feel any pain. Don't worry about it. But if you don't know these things, you're going to be like my friend Marcel. He's 80, I'm 81, but he's walking.
All right.
I told Chuck, 20 years ago, stop eating meat. God did not design any meat for black folks. Stop it. The boy couldn't. But what I didn't realize, that the uric acid in meat is so powerful, it's worse than cocaine. It's worse than cocaine. And I know it could be a fact. Because I gave up cocaine before I gave up meat.
That's it. Talk to him.
It is the truth.
That's it. Talk to him.
My aunt, she died. She wouldn't listen to me. 3 aunts died. 3 brothers died. They couldn't stop. The preacher, I say, hey, preacher man, help me with this. The book of Genesis says there, 1-9, the herbs of the healing and the fruits for meat. How come you Christian can't see that? What happened? They cannot see it. They're comatose. The uric acid in the meat prevents you from seeing. Oprah was right when she talked about me, but they couldn't stop her. But let them stop me. Next question. Yes.
It's leaving a lot of questions, meaning that why is it that AIDS is only in certain areas of Africa or in certain areas of certain populations, but then when you ask for the hardcore proof of someone actually dying of AIDS, they really can't give that. They give that you have this symptom here, you have a symptom there, but the whole of what we are calling AIDS really doesn't exist. It's like when people are dying of AIDS in Africa, they're dying of malaria or tuberculosis, and then you have Bill Gates come in and supposedly, basically inoculating the population with so-called vaccines. But these vaccines, you don't know what's in them. You don't know. It seems like it's further reducing the immune system of the people. So my question is.
All right.
So my question is.
I know that's
Can
right.
you define what is AIDS?
Could I define what is AIDS? I think I should, right? If I'm able to cure it.
That's right.
There is no difference between AIDS and diabetes or pneumonia. I said there is only one disease. When the mucous membrane has been compromised, wherever that compromise takes place, the disease will be present. Now, with AIDS, the mucus that I talk about is in the skin, is in the blood, is in the lymphatic system simultaneously. That makes up AIDS. The rest of the researchers, Europe said it is a germ, a virus, it's a virus. They say it's a virus. I said no. And that was collaborated with Dr. Peter Duisberg, one of the leading researchers on AIDS in Berkeley, California. He called me and said, why did you tell the Supreme Court that AIDS was not the result of a virus? I said, because my compound that I make, they are natural vegetation cell food. They were not made to fight any virus. So if AIDS was the result of a virus, my compound would not be able to address it. It's as simple as that. He said, you're right. AIDS is not the result of a virus. And I am going to write a book, and I'm going to mention what you said on page 9, the AIDS hoax by Peter Duisberg. Next question.
And I fed him soy, because I wanted him to be strong. And I wanted him to eat plant-based. And I gave birth to him on the floor. And I kept the ticket in his mouth. And he ain't never had an inoculation. But I want my son to focus. And so now I want to ask you, as this focus issue is plaguing our children, what do?
The sister said that the focus is plaguing our children, and that she gave her children soy. Well, there again, there are herbalists, which are not one, there are herbalists and so-called holistic healers that recommend soy. This is why I am not a holistic healer. I am not a herbalist. I'm none of that. Don't even ask me what I am, because that's not even important.
Right.
What's important is that I better know what I'm doing. Right? So soy was used by George Washington Carver to make plastics. Soy has a starch that is highly complex, and it has silica, inorganic silica, which can tear your lungs and membranes. Soy doesn't belong in the human body.
Put the soy down.
Put the soy down. I used to eat soy. Yes.
I like that.
Could you please speak to the issue of fibroid tumors and why so many African American women and women of color have that? What is fibroid tumor, and just speak to it, please. Fibroid tumors. Thank you.
Fibroid tumors. Speak on fibroid tumors. Speak on anything else. What are fibroid tumors? Where do they come from? That woman in the jungle didn't have fibroid tumors. She didn't even have a period. But every 4 years for 10 minutes, but now you have one every month. For 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Fibroid tumors are the result of what? The accumulation of what? Cholesterol, animal products, all of that turns to stone sometimes. Fibroids in certain parts of the body. So it's all the result of eating food that are compatible with us. It's okay, like this. Whenever I go, I'm not that little gorilla. We are the gorilla that was taken away from mama, and then here comes the polar bear. Okay, fellas? I'm going to teach you the ways of the polar bear and the language of the polar bear. Not only am I going to teach you the language of the polar bears, I'm going to give you the food of the polar bear. And don't you know they did that in Kenya? When they experimented with some gorillas, and they gave them meat, and in 5 years the gorilla was fighting for a bone. So she asked him what the fibroid tumors is the result of what? Somebody that doesn't love us. Somebody's, I don't know who they are, but certainly they're not exhibiting love for us. Because if you know our people, remember I asked the Supreme Court, Your Honor, the FDA said that I should not distribute my products, and I agree with them. The judge said, why do you agree with them? I said, because the FDA says that they knows the science of gene food consistency. The judge said, what is that? I said, gorillas do not eat polar bear food. So when you remove the black man from Africa, did you bring this food with him?
My question to you is, where can I order the viento, the real viento online? Where can I get it from?
No.
You know something? I'm going to mention this. You know there's a musician named Ahmad Jamal? One day Jamal, I called Jamal. I said, Jamal, I want to find this tune they call Poinciana. He said, not there. I said, no, I'm talking about the one that you played with the Volvo boatman on the other side of the 33rd and the 3rd disc. You know he forgot that? And she reminded me of the Vietnam. Guess what? We involved in so many things. I have a project in the Bahamas. The president of Tanzania want me to go there to Kikwete. The people in Guinea want me to go there to build a healing center. I have to go to the Congo now, because the Congo has some of the most powerful reserves in the world. We just cured someone of breast cancer. And it was so easy with murder. And it was so easy. I have been able to help others, but not this fast. So now the viento. You know how it came to be named the viento? There's a little Mexican woman working with me named Guadalupe Martinez. She used to be in Hollywood, but she came to help Dr. Sebi. So I'm experimenting then. I'm always doing that, because I'm never satisfied with my product. Never satisfied. Even though we curate, that doesn't mean anything. You're not satisfied. I put together a compound that will address the central nervous system and the bowels, not to mention the reproductive organs. Since then, that you had the last viento, I have gone to Guyana. I made contact with many of the Aborigines, and I'm putting together another viento. Brothers and sisters, I am glad that this woman asked me about it, because I would have missed this part of the lecture. One of the things that we need to know, like the sea moss has an active ingredient, they call it calcium. Like butter has an active ingredient, which they call iron. The eagle, although a bird, eats meat, not a sparrow. He has nothing to do with meat, flesh or blood. So what is the food of the black man? Iron. So we have added another compound or another ingredient to the iron to give it a boost. They call it phosphorus, but it has to be from a natural base. And that is exactly what we have selling today. The viento, which is the new viento. And you're going to feel something. I would recommend that you take 6 to begin with. Why? Because you have been depleted of iron. You have been denied That's why many of us, after you get to my age, you begin to feel cold. And it is August. Why? Because iron is not in our diet. 500 long years. Yes, sister. How did we get it? It's right outside. The healer is a woman.
That's right.
To heal, you have to be a nurturer. A man, not men aren't nurturers. It's a woman. I started healing 20 years ago. I got these daughters, especially one that's 19 years old. She dropped out of school to come and help daddy. HPV, AIDS, leukemia, she had cured. So, if you want information about volunteering and learning about this, I have divided the whole operation in 2 sectors. We're developing what is known as organic electric agriculture. Meaning we're going to take plants like the zucchini, tomatoes, okras, and we're going to electrify them by using the subject from the electric plants. We're going to have what is known as this natural hydroponics. The healing will be done by the woman. Why? Because my little daughter called me when I was in Atlanta. Daddy, we have a girl here in coma for 2 days. She has leukemia. What you gonna do? I said, I don't know what to do. She's in coma. She said, but we know what to do. When I came back, that little girl was alive, and she's still alive. My daughters did that. She's only 19. How could she do that? And she's dropped out of school. We're doing the African way, through the process of empiricism. We don't have to take it into a whole lot of scientific jargon. So yes, you gave a number to this sister, or call this number. Call this number and leave all the information you want to leave with Jenny or whoever answered the telephone, because we are restructured or restructuring, and we want members to join the Bolingo Health Club because we need you as much as you need us. Thank you.
Let's get Dr. Sebi here, please.
Yeah.
Please. Let him know. And for all of you brothers and sisters that give me a chance to ask you a question, we do not want, let me just say, we do not want you to bum rush our brother. Do not bum rush him, okay? He's going to set up in one of these rooms, and you will line up and speak. Do not bum rush him as he's going out the door. Okay, family? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You just want to respect him. Respect his energy, respect his space. So as he goes